Well, it was a pretty bumpy week. If it was a plane, we'd be buckled up. So we're going to end it with a pretty, well, really a kind of amazing story out of Pennsylvania. More and more Americans are redefining their pets as emotional support animals. Joey Henney is going even further with his 5-foot-long emotional support alligator. Henney acknowledges the animal could rip his arm off, which would not be really support, but he says the reptile is harmless and enjoys being hugged. Carley Shimkus is fact-checking this for us tonight. She's a reporter with Fox News Headlines 24/7 on Sirius. Can an alligator display emotion, bolster your emotions? They seem emotionless. They have dead eyes. How does this work?
I mean, the alligator likes chicken wings as well. That's his cuisine of choice. So Wally the cuddly alligator and I actually have that in common. It's quite incredible. I know that you're very familiar with the emotional support animal trend that's seeping into college campuses across the country. That sort of behavior is frowned upon among non-millennials. So what I think is happening is we're dealing with a 65-year-old man who just needed a little extra TLC, Tucker. So he decided to get the one animal that would actually gain him street cred and respect among his peers because it is a living, breathing man-eater. So quite frankly, I give him points for creativity and courage. I think there need to be more men in America like Mr. Henney.
Well, I kind of agree. I mean, by the way, I'm for the emotional support animal thing. I know it sounds snowflakey or whatever they call it, but, you know, the world's kind of collapsing. I need my spaniels to get me through the Russia investigation. But a reptile is very different from a dog or a cat. Can this end well? I mean, this is going to end, I don't want to jinx it, but in tragedy, won't it?
I truly hope it doesn't, but I choose to see the perks in this story. He said that he was dealing with depression. I think it's actually quite smart to have an alligator when you're dealing with something like that, because then your normal worries just go out the window because you're constantly in clear and present danger. So there might be a little bit of reverse psychology that Mr. Henney is working with here as well. Are we getting punked? As well,
of course we're getting, you know, I don't even care. On a day like this, after a week like this, after a 2-year period like this, I'm so excited that Wally is an emotional support alligator. I don't want to know the truth.
He also has another one. I just got word that he rescued a smaller alligator named Scrappy. Does Scrappy like chicken wings as well? We need to know this.
Okay. Will you just do me a favor in closing tonight, Carly? Yes. Will you not, and I know that you're a reporter, so it's going to be hard for you, but restrain yourself. Don't check the facts. This is a story that is too good to check.
You have the pictures. It's on the internet.
So it must be true.
It's absolutely true.
Okay. As long as you promise not to get to the bottom of it, we can be heartened by this story. Thank you for that.
I promise you I won't.
I feel better already. Carley Shimkus, great to see you.
Thanks, Tucker.
That's it for us tonight. We will be back on at 8 p.m. Sorry, prepositions go as the day goes on.